Okay. Seems like everything is present. The volume is a bit loud than what is expected. And I'm just gonna give up with looking at the freaking stream thing right now. Gonna check later on to see if it actually did stream. And then I can actually be bothered then to look at it. Anyway, I just want to get on to what I am learning. So as you can see here, I actually looked at sabes, or know, knowing, to know, or I know, which is se. Because I have a hard time remembering the different pronunciations because sabes and se sound way different, very close to two different words, but they are the same. So when I have to say like I know something, so I know the hotel, I'll be say said said hotel, or the what is it, no hotel, that's what I was saying. But the word I had to practice on, the phrase with the word, it is sé dónde está el hotel, or si sabes el hotel. Sí, sé dónde es hotel, which means I know where the hotel is, because dónde está or dónde es, that is the hotel. No, that is where is, then hotel is hotel. So, anywho, that is pretty much that. I just gotta remember about if it's between saying you, that would be sabes, versus sé for me. So, sé, yo sé. Usted sabes, or sabes usted. Sabes usted is more with asking a question versus usted sabes is a direct statement. Do you know versus yo sé or sé, which is I know. So anywho, let's actually get to the words we are knowing today. So, hello, this is pretty much my show where I'm just learning a freaking Spanish and trying to rehearse as much as I can. Because what is it? This trying to make sure I properly pronounce, understand, and to write these Spanish terms, words, phrases, while learning the language in the first off, it's a bit challenging for me. I am getting used to it, so yeah. That's the thing about learning. So anywho, the first word I learned would actually be I know as a phrase. Just put now instead of no. So I know. So sé. So yeah, this is actually a correct term. However, the phrase for I know is, I like to say hyperbolic, because the phrase is to actually mimic a angry excitement tone. So when you absolutely need to tell someone I know something, or just want to state it out, just to probably in the situation it's to increase the tension, you will say yo sé. So this has to go more with, and yeah, you actually saw me practicing with yo sé and such, because if you will regularly tell someone that you know something, and you say you'll say, they sometimes, even if you just say it not loudly, just even a monotone voice, people could look at the context and wondering, oh man, why is this person being a bit aggressive or being a bit loud, bombacious about this, rather than it's just another way to say it. Different from English, because for English, you actually will understand the person's tone, not the words they're saying, to understand, convey how they're saying particular things. So yeah, that's a different thing with Spanish. It's one of the languages where you would express excitement and stuff like that with the types of words you use. So, anywho, yo sé. The person said it very loudly, like yo sé, yo sé. So, Senorita, so Mrs. comes around and says, ¿Sabes usted dónde está el hotel? So, do you know where the hotel is? And you answer, yo sé, out loud. I think it works best in a group. If you want to stand out, if she's asking to anybody about that, and you have to pay your attention. The person didn't do that. It's just the same old scenario where you're talking to people who are introducing each other, just passing by and such. So, yeah. Yo sé. So, with yo, let's go with the I. And it starts an I, so let me, I, soy. Yo soy? Yo sé? Huh. Oh yeah, come on, I forgot. Gotta press. Wait a second. Let's not do that. Okay, do that once. It's clear. I'll go with yo. There should be I.
I.
It looks like a freaking. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because it's just a line. It looks like it's just a lined on highlighted word. That's just one line. So, anywho, yo will be I.
I.
As you see, this is English. I had to type in the Spanish for yo because when I typed in I, this just pops up. So, yeah, that's not helpful. So, I will be yo. So, yo, that would be the first word. It's two words. So, yo sé, or yo sé. We'll chunk it into one. One, because it's just two words. Doesn't make no sense to chunk it and needlessly just remember it. And plus, it doesn't help with pronunciation. So, yo, just remember Y-O. And it's also very similar to in English when people refer to yo and stuff, especially if you use some English slang in other native tongues, because what is it? You just copy from media. People tend to understand that, even in Spanish, with understanding what is yo before grabbing someone's attention. As a matter of fact, it's also believed that a lot of Spanish speakers in the United States, so Hispanics, started saying yo, especially when it came to Chicano culture and slang. So Chicano slang integration with English, so it's not the direct slang, but it's somewhat phrasey, because yo is referring to I, and for English speakers saying yo as a form of attention, they sort of also caught on too. So that's something to know. Not saying that they had heavy influence due to population size and also the extensive reach in American English, especially like in the southeast, more like around the north southeast. But anyhow, we're talking about Spanish, which is yo. So that will be the first word. So Y-O, Y-O, Y-O. Let me practice Y-O. Backwards is O-Y. Y-O, yo, Y, Y-O, O-Y, Y-O, O-Y. So last session, I started actually doing the actual pronunciation of you of the word and doing it backwards. Pronunciation is actually, just saying out the letters. Yeah, it's not really pronunciations because I just had to pronounce it to make sure I chunk it. Oh man, I'm tired today. But anywho, I have to pronounce and write down each pronounced word by beat, front and backwards, to remember how to spell it better. So yeah, that's why I have to go with trying to spell it regularly, Y-O, and then backwards, O-Y. So regular, irregular, properly, improperly, all that. Forwards, backwards. So anywho, the next one is still se. So where is it? I know. Se. So se, we'll do the same thing. It's just one chunk, S-E. Want to complicate things? One thing to remember, it's an accent E. So se, si, se, se. I think when raising your voice for the E, you can sort of detect it as an accent one. It's an accent E letter. An accent 1E. So anywho, S-E, 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 accent E. So S-E, backwards E-S, forwards S-E, backwards E-S, S-E, E-S, S-E, E-S. So altogether, it is Y-O-S-E, then O, actually, no. E-S-O-Y, then S-E. No, I got it backwards. So, yeah, I actually also stated that learning like two words in one phrase and doing it backwards, the phrase, it's pretty challenging. So I should still, in the meantime, just separate each two. So yeah, Y-O-C-E, then O-Y-E-S, Y-O-C-E, O-Y-E-S. Alrighty. So, anywho, let me see. Everything is good with this balaclava? Okay, I am just adjusting. I'm also meditating right now. I am being one with my mask, my persona, my work clothes. Comfy work clothes actually feels like pajamas, especially while on the field. So anywho, we got that, and that was our first word. Oh boy. Well, no worries. The next one is 100, which is centos, or el cien. So
100. 100. 100.
Cientos. So I'm gonna go with cientos. So C-E-N-T-O-S, because man, I am keeping forgetting the backwards. Keep on forgetting the backspace instead of just typing in. I'm going all backwards with my training and such. So okay. Backspace. I know. Backspace. Ah, so it's not me. It's just not highlighting. I did not know that. Now, it looks like I have to worry about this freaking mouse still acting up because it's close to the mic. Yeah, just turn it off, turn it on to see if anything happens. If not, then that might be just issues in the keyboard's front. But yeah, let's go with CentOS. Okay. Example, CentOS. It's not what I'm looking for. CentOS. Yeah, I just pronounced that. El Centon. Okay, anywho. You're just gonna trust me, guys, gals, all that guys. That's CentOS. Okay. Highlight all that. No. Go here. Alrighty. So on and so forth. So that hundreds is CentOS. Reason why is because in the audio, the whole time I'm gonna be saying CentOS because for all the numbers, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. CentOS will be 100 because of currency, money exchange like stuff. So, tres trescientos tiene 300 pesos. So do you have 300 pesos? $200, 200 pesos. So anywho, it is cientos. So this word, 100.
100.
No, cien.
Cien.
It will be cientos. So it's this, but with an S. Spelled. Yay. No, me too. Like this. Oh, my bad. I did it wrong. Actually, you know what? Since I was spelling wrong, I think it'll come up. And look at that. I had struggled just because I didn't type it in properly, but also it didn't give me good suggestions anyway. But hundreds, so 300 or 300s, cientos. So let's choke it.
Hundreds. Cientos.
Cientos. Cientos. Yeah, let me actually try this thing. I'm going to give you guys just 2 chunks. One chunk to follow if you can easily remember it, and then the other chunk to slowly break it down piece by piece. So instead of a large slice, instead of just a small slice, I think that's the pronunciation. If I obviously see like 2 chunks, like big chunks, 4 and 3 versus like 2, 2, 1. I could just give you the choice, the idea to chunk it into 2 big slices, or just big slices versus small pieces. So whatever. But anywho, for the big pieces, because my focus would be chunking as small as possible so I could make sure in the long run I could pronounce it and write it accurately. But you know, if you had no issues, if you actually practice more with it, and not rely on just pronunciation, also memorization, even to muscle memory, because you have experience with Spanish probably more than I will, especially when it comes to reading like documents, I don't know, law, government, all that such. But anywho, the two chunks, the big chunks would be 2, so SEN, then TOS, cientos. But for small pieces, CN, CI would be 1 chunk. Second will be EN, so CN, then TO for 2, do, so TO, that would be the third chunk, and the last chunk will be just 1 letter, which is S, cientos. Now let's practice. CIENTOSOTNEIC. CIENTOS. SOTNEIC. Alright, so in beginning with words that I sort of struggle with memorizing in the first place, even me chunking it, I'm going to practice a few times forward, and then when going backwards, I go backward, then go in a rhythm, forward, backwards, spelling forward, backwards, so on and so forth. So CIENTOS, CIENTOS, CIENTOS. Now backwards, SOTNEIC, CIENTOS, SOTNEIC, CIENTOS, SOTNEIC, then CIENTOS, cientos, 100, 300, 300, 200, 200, 100. Quiero 400 pesos. Quiero 400 pesos. Por favor. I want 400 pesos, please. That will be the next word, which is 4. So for 4, it will be cuatro. Big chunks. CUATRO. Cuatro. Small chunks.
4. Cuatro.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna also rush it because I'm almost running out of time, and I'm just wanna hang out with family today while resting. So cuatro, cuatro. Small chunks will be 3. CUATRO. First, gua, CU, hot, AT, hot, ro, RO. So cuatro. So CUATRO. So at. CUATRO. 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 That backwards is ORTAUC. CUATRO. O-R, T-A, U-C, C-U-A-T-R-O, O-R, T-A, C-U, U-C, my bad, C-U-A-T-R-O, cuatro, 4, cuatro, 400, por favor, 400, please. Now, the next one is cinco. So that will be 5. 500 even shows it there. But anywho, cinco. Cinco. I'm chunking into 2. C-I-N-C-O. C-I-N-C-O. Cinco. Cinco. Now, into small chunks. Let's see. Cinco. 3 chunks. First chunk, 1 letter, C. Other chunks would be 2 letters. 1, 2, 2. So, C-I-N-C-O. So, go. The I-N does stick out. It won't be part of seen. This N doesn't go together with the in. There's clearly an I. Like even in English, like in, you'll understand that there's an I in the N. There's something close to N that's mimicking this sort of strange sound that it's not like in or ni. It's an in. So C-I-N-C-O. Now let me practice it. C-I-N-C-O. C-I-N-C-O. Remember the chunks, remember the pronunciation, slow it down. C-I-N-C-O. 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 So 3 times. C-I-N-C-O. Now backwards. O-C-N-I-C. Okay. C-I-N-C-O. O-C-N-I-C. C-I-N-C-O. O-C-N-I-C. C-I-N-C-O. O-C-N-I-C. C-I-N-C-O. Cinco. Cientos, por favor. 500 cents. Por favor, or please. ¿Sabes? Do you know? Asking to the person. Or ¿sabes usted? Probably people would say como or what, or the next word will be ¿qué? That will be what. I got confused with como because that was the last. Okay. That was the last word I learned. But como is how. I figured it would have been what, and it could be used as what, but no, there is an actual dedicated word for que. So yeah, que will be what. So que, if you don't understand a person, or que quieres. So we said quiero, and last time when it came to wanting something, so quiero pesos, I want cents, I want pesos. Quiero $300. I want $300. So, que or que quieres, what do you want, will be the word. That would be part of the phrase. But anyway, for what, it would just be que. What? So, que, chunk it. Yeah. I'll just go into 2. So Q, then UE. E was an accent. But anywho, yeah. I would actually do the same thing with trying to cut it up to smaller pieces, like a steak. It will still be 2 chunks. So QUE, E with an accent. QUE, QUE, QUE. Backwards is EU. EUQ, 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 QUE, EUQ, QUE, EUQ, QUE, EUQ, QE. E with an accent. So yeah. And I got carried with me saying it backwards, so still practice. Proper practice makes the huge importance. But anywho, that's pretty much what I learned. Let's see what else I'll learn. Like, say. I know. Sabes. Do you know? Anywho, so long.